I'm gonna show you lawn care nut workout. Move heavy things. All right, there it is. Whew. I think I may have hurt my back though. Well, I have a lot to do out here at the Freedom Factory. I'm gonna give you an update on some of the damage from the Danger Ranger. But today I gotta spray some weeds. You can probably see there's some clover out through here. And gonna be due for fert. Looks like rain's coming in, but that's actually moving off and away. And that clearing is what we have coming. You can see the clouds are moving that way. Gonna make some great time lapses today. But anyway, that's what we're doing there. But the first thing I wanted to do is I've been monitoring a section over here I wanna show you. And it's one of those things where a lot of times with St. Augustine grass, people's first premonition when they see a brown spot is to think it's disease. And so I'm going to show you that that's not always the case. It's early morning, kind of eerie in a way. Neat though, huh? Anyway, this is all damage. Danger Ranger damage. This damage here, that's actually from where they took a truck and ran it in there to add those lights. So that's what that is. And yeah, but for the most part, all of this in here, this is actually area that was kind of drowned out and killed from being wet. So let me kind of take you back and show you right after the rainy season what this area looked like. Figured I'd stop here real quick. I want to show you something. This is I'm experiencing this at my house, but on a much smaller scale. But this is also areas that we lost due to standing water days and days and days on end. So a lot of people would come out and see this and go, oh my God, you have disease, put down fungicide. No, this is from standing water. I know that because I know the land here. I watched this week after week after week. And I know that when these light poles were put in, a lot of the drainage was damaged. And so I've seen the standing water. There's been times we couldn't mow here because of the standing water. And this is it. This is dead loss. Now this will come back. It's not like the dead is going to come back to life, but there's enough green in there that and that's all scattered throughout, so this will come back. It's actually still wet even right now. It hasn't rained in like 5 days, but I can feel the moisture down in there. So, but you got to imagine when it rains, they get the same rain as everybody else, but this is a giant bowl.
Wow, that's heavy.
Like all that water that collects on that track all the way down, it just comes into here. So it's, you know, it's, I don't want to put a number on it, 100 times more than what you have at home. I don't know, it's a lot more. It's a giant bowl, to the point where one time Cletus was actually talking about filling this up with water and bringing his jet boats in here. So I'm so glad he didn't do that, because I don't know what that would have done to the grass. But, anyway, it's not always disease. This 100% is death by drowning, wet feet. And so you can kind of see, I mean, well, try not to picture the big tire tracks there, but this was actually fairly brown all in here, and you can see it's mostly recovered. We've got a few spots left, but see, when there's green in there, that means there's stolons crawling around in there, and so this is going to come back and fill back in, and the old stuff will recede and die off, but it's already looking quite a bit better. And then over here, this area is going to take a little longer to come back. Boy, this stuff needs a cut. I didn't think I was going to have to cut again so soon, but she's a growing. This is going to take longer. This is even wet now from, yeah, this is going to take even longer here. But anyway, just going to wait a few more minutes there. The sun's coming out, so let's wait a few more minutes for the rest of this to move off. And I don't know if you can see, there's a rainbow over there. It's beautiful. I'll just get a little time lapse for you. Kind of chill. Over here, this is where Jack Stand Jimmy crashed.
Whoa, we got a truck on its top.
Let's go full caution on that. That truck on that backside
It hit the grass and absolutely threw it up. Let's not sensationalize it. Make sure he's okay. Oh, the JH Diesel.
JH Diesel.
Oh, man. Diesel gives him a tap on that back left corner, sends him into the grass, and watch this grass say, not today. You're not that guy.
Oh. There goes a whole roll of sod.
Hey, guys, it's Cletus checking in. This has been insane. I've never done anything like this in my life. I mean, I thought this was going to be crazy. This is insane.
I believe that is Jack Stand Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
Driver is okay. Driver is okay. We are understanding that he is all right. Oh, he's ready to race. Oh, is that? Yes, that is Jack Stand Jimmy. Give him a round of applause.
And got flipped back upside down. You can see there's not really a lot of damage here. I think this might be where he came in. So there's a little bit of damage here. Yeah, look. So, yeah, little sod damage. Look at those roots, John Perry. Yeah, that's probably going to leave a mark.
Now, I also applied 1776 Freedom fertilizer on this same day. I'm due. It's been just about 30 days since my last application. And remember, we have blackouts here all summer, so this lawn is starved. I like the 1776 because it's got ammonium sulfate, which is going to be really slow release. In fact, this whole fertilizer is slow release, especially going into this time of year. That's why I applied this a full 21 days before our next event, which is November 19th. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and you'll see all the results and how the track looks on race day, like I said, in about a couple, 2-3 weeks. Now this leads me into another question that a lot of people are asking this time of year, and that is my season over, or how do I know when my season is over? And usually that comes when you do your final winterizer. So I have a free guide that I wrote. You can download that right now and read it tonight and check it out and understand what I recommend for final season fertilization and things like that. Now I will say though, if you're living say in Houston, Texas and all the way across the Gulf states into the Panhandle and then of course down into Florida, your season is not over yet and you can certainly be fertilizing this time of year. Most of you will be using the 7020 stress blend, 100% slow release nitrogen and high potassium. But some of you that are a little bit further south, you might continue to ride that nitrogen train to terror and again use that 1776 Freedom or even go for 2406 flagship and really throw her down. Another quick update I had was the Milorganite meme contest. Here are the 4 memes that I chose. Now, these were chosen mainly because they're gonna be the best ones or the easiest ones that I can put onto a sticker. And of course, I find them all funny. So what the next steps will be is we're gonna have all of these printed into stickers, as well as we're gonna throw a Milorganite sticker in there and maybe a lawn care nut sticker. So we'll have these sticker packs that you guys will be able to buy. They'll cost somewhere around $5 and 100% of that $5 will go to Raising Men and Women Lawn Care. That's Rodney Smith's charity. All of the purchasing of the stickers and all the labor and all that, that's all stuff that I'm donating as part of what I'm doing for this fundraiser. So look for that in the next couple weeks. Those will be for sale, and we'll get those going, get those sold, and get those sent out to Rodney right away. And lastly here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the GIE Expo, which was just a little over a week ago. Now, as far as doing a full recap, Brett and I are going to fire up the podcast, Lawns Across America. We're going to fire that up next week and talk in depth about what we noticed there, trends, things like that. But for me, the GIE Expo itself is really mostly about meeting you all. And I want to thank all of you that I got to meet and talk to. Most of the folks that I do meet at GIE are business owners, because that's what it's really catered to. And so I love hearing about you guys and your businesses and how you're growing them. And maybe I try to inspire your entrepreneurial spirit inside of you a little bit. And I really like that part. As well as we also had our GIE meetup this year. First one we've ever done is sponsored by my company, Yard Mastery.
Axe Fetcher. Hey, it's Al.
Hey, trying to catch.
Do you want me to hold it up?
That wasn't that funny. I just want you to know.
Well, you're trying to do like a drone shot.
It's not funny.
It was perfect.
Now I missed my shot, see?
Oh, that's okay. Jake.
We did sponsored a meetup at a place called Flying Axes just for DIYers. And because we've never done anything like that, I didn't know really what to expect or how it would go. Plus, I only had a certain amount of budget. So for this year, we only invited affiliates. And Susie, our affiliate manager, did an incredible job organizing it. Everything went off well. I want to thank all of you that came out and hung out with us and supported us, as well as our vendor partners that came out. It was just a fun time had by all. Now, next year, though, we are definitely going to expand it again because I can prepare for it. I know what to expect. We're going to make it a lot larger, and we're going to open it up to pretty much anybody that is at the GIE that is DIY related in any way, not just affiliates. So looking forward to doing that next year. As we grow, we want to grow the presence of DIY at the GIE because we think that GIE should be recognizing DIYers more and more and more because, as you guys know, I've said for a long time that it's GIE or that it is DIY that is actually driving the marketplace and not the professionals. I firmly believe that and always have. So with that, I hope to see you guys there next year. And again, look for the podcast coming up this week. Brett and I will be firing that up and doing a lot more recap on the GIE Expo. With that, I'll leave you with some final time lapse here, and I hope you guys have a great week. And my season's not shut down here, so please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell and all that kind of stuff. Got plenty of sunny, shiny, bright, beautiful St. Augustine and some zoysia, which, and I'll see you in the lawn.